now on behalf of On Location, ladies and gentlemen, Rob Lowe is here back on the program. That's a nice warm round of applause.
That is, and that was a good plug for On Location.
Brother, you're the first ever brand ambassador, right? Of On Location?
It's one of my favorite things I'm doing because you know how much I love sports.
Sure, I do know that, yeah.
So, On Location, if you want a Tiffany treatment at the Tiffany sporting events,
yes, sir.
On Location rigs you.
Yes.
I mean, rigs you. You want to go to the Super Bowl? You want to play Pebble Beach?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I do.
Those are all rhetorical questions, one would think, but yes, they have answers.
Right?
Yeah, okay.
On Location. On Location, exp.com.
Okay.
Good stuff. You want to go to the World Cup?
Sure.
We'll go Final Four?
Sold. Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Want to hear the Killers?
Okay. By the way, love the Killers.
Because you know what? I don't like waiting in lines. I don't do it. I don't do it. I don't do it.
It makes complete and total sense.
I've earned the right.
No, but I know you're, and there's a national championship game just around the corner. You were set down. You were just talking about Indiana football yourself.
I feel like we're in an alternative view. First, I love it. Don't get me wrong. I know that the Indiana coach gets all bent out of shape when people, with the Indiana storyline, he goes berserk.
Yes.
But Indiana?
I know, it's exactly. Well, I mean, you're from the state of Ohio, so you know that Indiana football has not been really mentioned quite a bit.
No, it's insane.
Are you an Ohio State guy like your brother?
Not as much as my brother, but yes.
Okay.
Yes, I am.
Because you know, every now and then I will get a text from Chad anytime Ohio State and Michigan play one another.
When it comes to that rivalry, I am firmly in the Ohio State.
Oh my gosh.
100%.
You know, I'm a Michigan guy. You know.
I know.
I know, but it's
I'm going to be so nice to you right now.
Okay, sure.
About Michigan. Nothing
What
to say.
about him?
There's nothing to say about Michigan.
I know, that's right. But you're
Nothing
right.
going on there.
I know. Nothing good back in December, but now things are better now. We turned the page to 2026.
Yeah.
But yeah, Indiana for years just in the afterthought of college football, and now look at them now.
College football is, as you know, I don't understand the portal. To me, the portal is something you in Star Trek. You go down to Mars or some shit. I don't know. I don't understand anything about it. I really don't.
It's an interesting way to call free agency for college football.
Is that just that?
So they don't want to call it that because it sounds like you're professionalizing it. So let's call it the portal, like James T. Kirk is opening something up for a running back.
That's what it sounds like.
I know.
It's like a Stargate.
Yes, it does.
He's going to run through the portal to Roman time.
That's true.
When he comes out the other side.
Run into Bill and Ted having an excellent adventure, something like that.
Exactly.
Rob Lowe is here on the Rich Eisen Show. We're here on Disney Plus. We're here on the ESPN app, and we're back here on ESPN Radio in just a few seconds of time. So I'm going to repeat everything about the On Location stuff.
Oh,
It's
great!
not like I'm having some sort of a moment.
Okay.
It's about to happen right
Good.
here.
Love that.
Rob Lowe here on the Rich Eisen Show. On Location's first ever brand ambassador attending Super Bowl 60. Ladies and gentlemen, Rob Lowe is back here on the program as our radio audience with our Disney Plus audience and also our ESPN app audience. And so On Location, exp.com to learn about available hospitality packages.
By the way, when we say available hospitality packages,
yes, sir.
Makes it sound like you're going to walk into a room and there's going to be like hot dogs over sterno. We're talking, you want to go to the Super Bowl and play Pebble Beach?
Sure.
We got you. You want to go to Private Sting concert?
Yeah.
We got you.
But what if I do want a pig in a blanket over a hot sterno? Can probably get that too, right?
If you give us enough advance, you're going to get whatever you want. How about them apples?
And have you chosen your headgear for this?
I've got a lot to live up to. I've got a lot to live up to.
Because you are representing, in a way, the Super Bowl and experience of the Super Bowl.
What am I going to do?
So it would be fitting if you did
do?
show up with a hat on and the NFL shield on it. Rob.
You know what? Every time I get to spend any time with the commissioner, and
Yes.
Roger's he's a great guy and obviously
Yes.
best commissioner ever for any league ever. He's like, man, that hat. We sell more of that hat now.
Is that right? Does he say that to you?
Yes, he does.
Do you ask for a piece?
He said, if there's ever anything I can do, I said, well, yeah, I wouldn't mind being part of an ownership group.
Yes.
Come on, let's go.
And he's like, and look at the time.
Yeah, he's like, and I'll be out of here. Yeah.
So what is the story behind that that
hat?
Yeah.
So
By the way, every time we see it, we just showed it. Your awesome son is sitting right to your left, so we give some.
I know
some
Matthew
airtime.
Lowe sitting
Yeah.
right next to me.
Yes, indeed.
The hat was they gave me a choice of hats to wear. I was at the game, so they could. It was a Fox game.
Yes, sir.
I had a show premiering on Fox.
Mm-hmm.
So they were like, would you go for promotion? We'll cut to you in the audience.
Okay.
I'm like, you had me at just go to the game.
Sure.
I love sports.
Yeah, yeah.
And so they're like, here's a hat. And they were all like these loud, half one team on one side and half the other team on the other, and like super busy, and like those special game hats that were just bad.
Yeah, yeah.
And then there's this one simple NFL hat, which I'd never seen before. I'd never seen that hat before. I'd never seen that hat before.
Usually, I don't normally when you see something like that, it's
a ref,
right? And it's white.
And it's white, and
You're
I'm like,
correct.
oh, that
Yes.
looks like a. I'm definitely gonna wear that simple thing.
Damn straight.
And
the
people, it's become a meme of someone who is agnostic to everything. That's really what it is. If you're agnostic to everything,
Yes.
if you're just like, hey, go teams.
Yeah. What game was that, by the way? Do you
Yeah, it
recall?
was at Levi Stadium. It was.
So were you going to be for Super Bowl 60?
This is where it happened.
So this is a full circle moment,
This is full
potentially.
circle. This is full circle. This is what, 5 years ago? San Francisco, Green
Bay.
NFC Championship.
NFC Championship.
Oh, so it wasn't a big audience that
No, it was
sat
not.
around and saw the whole damn thing.
Yeah, can you imagine?
Dude.
Literally, my phone started blowing up. Like you could not blow. Like, I was like, they just put me on the air, obviously. And then it kept going and going and going. Oh,
Yeah.
something's up.
Yeah.
Little did I know, but how many years later we're still talking about the damn I have it, by the way.
You still do?
Of course.
Oh,
It's in
gosh.
my archives.
Okay.
So with my
Can we have it here for the studio?
No, let's go to the Smithsonian.
Well, that's what this is.
This is kind of like a
Ah.
we're Smith. We're
What's your
Sony,
best-
We're a Sonian.
What's your best
Hat?
piece of memorabilia?
Oh, God.
Most valuable.
We can go, well, most valuable. I mean, we got a Joe Namath autographs 1969 Jets helmet.
Oh, okay.
The whole
And
team,
it's
I think.
Chris, you've got a Jim Brown Syracuse helmet
Yeah, I have
right
a
in
Jim
front of
Brown
you.
Syracuse
Like a
helmet.
that
Wow.
yeah.
here's what I'll do.
We have a ball with Dwight Clark, Franco Harris, Terry Bradshaw, and Joe Montana.
Yeah, so the catch and the immaculate
the
reception all on one ball. And that's valuable.
That might be the most.
Actually, the most unique one is we have behind Chris two
This-
Rose Bowl seats there, and any guest that we've ever had in studio who's played in the Rose Bowl or called one signs those seats.
Wow.
We have all that. But in the Rob Lowe shield hat autographed by Rob Lowe would
I-
be
that's up there.
quite something.
Okay.
I mean, that
Here's
would be
what,
way
here's what
up
I'm
there.
willing to consider.
Okay. Okay.
I'm willing to consider.
Okay.
You know how like people have really valuable art and there's it's at the Guggenheim for the next year.
Yes, sir.
Like if
Oh, it's on loan? You
On
want to put it on
on
loan?
loan.
Yeah.
Sure. We'll
Can we
take
do it on loan?
Yeah, of course. What, you want to wear it again? You want to wear it again?
Yeah, I'm
You
not
wanna-
giving that up. I mean, it's like, I don't have much, man. It's like
That's right.
I've got that hat and I've got the saxophone from St. Elmo's Fire. That's all I
Do you
got.
really?
That's good.
I do.
You have the saxophone from St. Elmo's Fire.
I do. It's in my-
Where is it?
It's in my office. It's next
Dude.
to my E Channel Golden Hanger Award
Yep.
for best outfit that Joan Rivers gave me. That's
Okay.
all I've got.
Really? When was the last time you've actually played that saxophone?
I never played it.
You never
It's
played
all
it.
fake. Movie magic.
Wow.
I can fake play a saxophone. You know the story where I fake played the saxophone for Bill Clinton and then he wrote me a letter inviting me to come to the White House?
I don't know this story
It's-
and
it
would
was-
like to hear it.
Um,
You've got the greatest stories, Rob Lowe.
well, this one, in fairness, is in my first book. No, but stories I only tell my friends.
Yes,
you
sir.
can get it now on Kindle or wherever the hell you get books anymore. It was a political fundraiser back in the day, and my friend David Foster, who wrote St. Elmo's Fire,
Yes.
song, was like, "Hey, you want to come up and do that thing we sometimes do, where you kind of," and I did it. There's a real saxophone player behind a curtain,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm up there
Yeah.
like,
Sure.
like blowing like no other. But there's no sound coming out of it.
Right.
And Quincy Jones is in the front row.
Oh.
And Quincy Jones is like, "You blow, Rob Lowe." and Clinton is in the back doing the Wayne's World, "I'm not worthy." And I'm like, oh shit, they really believe that this is happening. And then my actor's ego got involved.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna like do that old joke where somebody's on a player piano acting like they're playing, and then they take a sip of water and everybody knows it's a game. I was gonna do a version of that.
Sure.
But then my ego got involved. I was like, they think I'm murdering. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna pretend like I murdered. And I just went back to my seat. And my wife Cheryl, who you know, was like, "You dick." And then I got a nice little letter from Clinton saying, "Come to the White House and play saxophone."
Oh no.
That was my reaction. Yeah. My reaction wasn't great. Mine was, "Oh no."
Yeah.
So I called David Foster, who was in the. By the way, I called David Foster. I'll never forget it. He was recording Barbra Streisand, and he says, "You have nothing to worry about. I told Barbara the story, and Streisand called Clinton." And so people always ask, when did you first know you were a success? And I knew when I got into a shame spiral involving David Foster, Barbra Streisand, Bill Clinton. I knew I'd made it.
And Quincy Jones. So there's a point in time as you are performing this, because it's a performance.
Yes.
Where you're thinking, all right, I've got to give up the ghost.
Yep.
Or commit. Fully commit.
It wasn't,
and own it.
It wasn't.
And not admit it. And roll with it and accept the accolades I have no business accepting. There was that split moment in time.
Stolen valor.
Stolen saxophone
but you know
valor
what? Here's
would
the
be
thing.
a great
But here,
fantasy football team.
Let me tell you, if Quincy Jones, who is sitting 2 feet from what they call the bell, it's the bell of the horn.
Yes.
Doesn't know there's no sound coming out of it, that's not my problem.
Oh my God!
Not on you.
That one time where Count Basie was fake playing the piano, right? And Quincy had no idea.
Exactly.
You know, you were just doing what Count Basie did back in the day.
You think Count Basie was really playing on Blazing Saddles in the desert?
Absolutely not, right?
Yes, he wasn't. Come on.
I'll never forget that. No, that's right. That did happen in Blazing Saddles.
Count
Basie's orchestra played in Blazing Saddles.
Do you think they were playing to attract people?
Oh my gosh!
Use you of your.
On location, Rob. So what should people do if they want to go to the Super Bowl like you're going,
or the
to
Final
Super Bowl?
Four?
Okay.
Or FIFA World Cup?
Yes.
WrestleMania is on there. Yeah.
Almost any cool sporting event. You just go to the website, and there's a bunch of different packages.
On location, exp.com.
And I will see you there.
All right. So do you know where you're sitting? Do we have tickets yet? Do we know, or you just know you're going?
The 50.
Okay. Well, also,
but by the way, that stadium.
You got to which
you
side?
Gotta be careful.
Well, that's why
I was there for the Peyton Manning Super Bowl.
Yep.
When Cam Newton decided he was above going for the ball on the ground.
Look at you, Super Bowl 50.
I remember
years
that.
Ago.
I'll never forget Cam Newton looking at that ball spinning on the ground and going, "Yeah, I'm not getting down and picking that up."
It was in the vicinity, sir.
I understand.
That'll make you make a business decision.
He had a big game.
He sure did. And so I think you're referring to there's a sun side of the field.
There's a side that is like an aurora borealis. It's like the seventh ring of hell.
I was sitting on that.
Hot.
I was sitting on that side, okay, of the Super Bowl, and I don't have the flowing mane that you have.
Dome just overheating.
I would have taken any NFL Shield baseball cap I could possibly find and wear it 100%.
So the hat is even more important.
Yes. This is it. These are the experiences that I'm looking for. But again, on loan, I just want the hat on loan.
We got to talk placement.
Where do you want it? I mean, we could put it.
What gets the most airtime?
Well, anything in front of those two gents right there gets the most airtime.
Okay.
We could place it there.
It's going to go in front of one of you guys.
How about this one? You could see, put up that screen one more time. All the way on the right, that is a brick phone. One of those old school 80s brick phones prior to cell phones, autographed by both Michael Douglas and Charlie Sheen.
No way.
Yes, sir.
That's really...
Now, that's a one of one as well, right?
Okay.
What if we put your NFL hat right there?
That is, I think, of equal cultural significance.
Correct. Since you and Charlie Sheen go back like the old proverbial car seat, right?
100%.
Okay.
That's a good. Okay, great.
You must have a Michael
Sean's
Douglas.
sitting over there. Sean, we're going to get this going.
You have Sean. You have nodding in approval, right? I mean, Okay, so
It's coming.
there we go. And then we'll place it right there. Do you want
right
to,
here.
if you autograph it, then you won't be able to wear it, I
But
imagine.
if I autograph it on the inside, you can
Yeah.
say it's autographed. No one
Okay.
will be the wiser.
Okay,
You
sure.
don't want to ruin the aesthetic. You don't.
Well,
It's so simple.
I imagine you've never worn anything of yours that you've already autographed. Like that's never happened in your
That has
career.
not happened yet.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Okay, and you must have a Michael Douglas story, right? You must have come across him at some
So
point.
I do a podcast.
Yes.
It's called Literally. If you guys haven't ever, please, it's really fun. And I have everybody on it. I'm doing Chris Pratt later today.
Fantastic.
Michael Douglas was one of my favorite guests I had on the podcast.
Mhm.
We talked forever.
I bet.
We've never worked together.
Ever?
Oh no, wait, what am I talking about? We did Behind the Candelabra together.
Of course you did. That's right. You did. That's right. Yeah.
It's one of my pull that photo up.
Yeah. You.
Me and Behind the Candelabra.
That's right. You and Michael Douglas
And
and,
Matt
the famed
Damon.
Liberace and Matt Damon. Yeah,
I
of
played
course you
the
did.
plastic surgeon with a terrible facelift. It's one of my favorite things I ever got to do.
So you have Michael Douglas stories for days, I'm sure.
For days. He's one of my icons.
Okay.
He's done everything.
So that would be a fitting spot for the location.
And listen,
what I'm
I was on location
Yes, sir.
of Wall Street
Yes.
because I was shooting a movie called Masquerade down the block all the time.
No kidding.
And that was a real time in life. None of us were particularly sober. Nobody.
Nobody.
What? Oliver Stone,
Yes.
Mickey,
Yeah.
Mickey Douglas,
Yeah.
and
Charlie
yeah,
and
and me,
you.
and New York in 1980.
Oh my God.
85. Oh boy.
See, this is exactly why we need the hat and we need it right next to that brick phone. It'll be
We'll do it.
constantly shown, you know.
We'll do it.
That'll be a new
We'll make it happen.
wait for it, a new on location for the hat, ladies
Yes.
and gentlemen. On location, exp.com, Super Bowl. So who are you going to the game with? Do you know?
Well, who do I want to?
Sure.
I want the Rams.
Okay. And
Agnostic, like the hat.
but you're a Rams fan, so
Yeah.
you will take the Ram in the home of the San Francisco 49ers. That would be particularly provocative. That might be more
very baller.
provocative than wearing
I think
the
the
hat.
49ers have been overachieving for this whole. I think the Magic's going to run out.
Oh, you know who thinks that same way too is
Hmm.
your guest later on today, Chris Pratt. He's a diehard Seahawks fan.
Poor-
So and they're the ones who could potentially end that
That's right.
49ers campaign to play in their home stadium for Super Bowl 60.
It could be
So-
interesting. I'm excited about the Bears.
Yeah, they're playing pretty well too.
Yeah.
Is that from your
I
your
saw
About Last Night days?
Here's a good one. So
being a Bears fan?
when I did About Last Night,
Yeah.
we shot the end of the movie the very first day. It's where it's good. It's really I love that movie.
It is awesome.
And the end is so like
It is.
and we shot that scene, lost the light, and I walked from Grant Park to Soldier Field. It was a Monday Night Football game, Green Bay Bears, and it was the refrigerator's first touchdown.
Are you serious?
First time he lined up. A guy that size came up and lined up, and people lost their minds. Remember how big literally
course.
big the refrigerator was?
William the Refrigerator Perry just constantly getting the football became a pop culture iconic moment. He actually scored in Super Bowl 20, much to the dismay of everybody. Thinks that obviously Walter Payton should have gotten that gimme bunny touchdown. But so you're saying you shot the end scene of About Last Night, which was actually the first scene shot of the film.
That's right.
And walked from Grant Park to Soldier Field.
Yeah, for that game. I have
Your history.
great affinity for them, and I love their fourth quarter comebacks.
Did Demi Moore go with you to this game? Who else went with you to this game?
No, it was just
Did Belushi? You and
no,
Belushi
just
going?
dudes from the crew.
That's it.
Yeah, guy. Oh, I think our camera operator had home seats.
Okay.
Yeah,
David Mamet didn't go, and none of that.
No, none of it was. Although Belushi was a big Walter Payton fan.
I bet. I'm
We
sure.
actually do a bit where we do Walter Payton in the refrigerator in the middle of the movie, where we like screw around going through a crowd. I use him as a blocker.
What a time, man.
Those are good times.
These are good times. Again, on location, exp.com to go to any big time event in the manner in which you should. How does that sound? Is that good?
VIP all the way.
VIP all the way.
No lines. Come on.
And I finally asked something of you other than just of your time to come and hang out here. That hat, we just got to get that hat.
Listen. We've been buddies for a long time.
We have.
I entrust you
Thank you, sir.
with all of it.
I will do that. I will treat it with the respect it deserves, with the agnostic respect
Yes.
that hat deserves.
Yes.
Plus, I mean, every single time my kids say something, I say point to the ceiling. I'm like, the NFL put that over your head. So, you know what I mean? So the shield, obviously,
the other thing
I represent
Goodell
it.
told me is it's the most shared NFL meme in history.
Roger told you that.
He says it's in their what is it? What's when you go for investments and you go and talk to people?
Oh, it's in their PowerPoint?
It's in their PowerPoint.
Rob Lowe wearing a shield hat.
By the way,
I had no idea the NFL has PowerPoints. I thought their PowerPoint
is like they're the NFL.
You should come down. Yeah,
we're the NFL.
That's their PowerPoint is like we're the NFL.
Yeah, I think that is the PowerPoint.
We'll have no presentation here today.
We're the NFL.
We're the NFL. And in case you're wondering, here's Rob Lowe with our hat.
Closed. Deal closed.
And scene.
Sign it.